Since tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, I thought I would do a little bit of a lucky 7 workout. Someone for that. Am I echoing? Is that someone else? There's Mike. How's it going, Mike? I'm going to go ahead and mute you because we are about to get started. But as of course, you guys are always welcome to unmute or put any questions you might have in the chat box. As I was saying, tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day, so I thought I would change it up and do somewhat of a variation of a lucky 7 workout. So today, 7 is our lucky number. 7 minutes for each of those circuits, strength, cardio, and core. And then, of course, 7 reps will also be kind of a lucky number as we go through, and I'll explain that more as we get right into it. So there's Alex, right on time as always. And we will go ahead and start with our warm-up. We're going to start today with some jumping jacks. And if you need to, you can always scale it back to just some step jacks. That is totally fine. Just kind of making that a little bit quicker, just because we do want to kind of get that heart rate up. And then we will bring it to our edge of our mat in just a little bit, jumping out these jacks. Let's go ahead, bring it to the edge of our mat. We're gonna stop right here, bend it over, hands down, and we're gonna inchworm it out until our shoulders are right over those hands. We step that right foot out to that right hand. We come into a little hip flexor. Keep that left hand down, bring the right hand up, coming into the world's greatest stretch. Let's bring that right hand down, step it back, inchworm those hands back to the feet. Then we stand up, bringing our arms over our head, nice and tall. Let's bend it back down. Walk those hands forward. This time, you're gonna step that left foot forward and bring that left hand up to the sky. Let's go ahead, bring it back down, step it back, and then we inchworm those hands right on up. One more time, we bend it down, hands down, inchworm those hands forward. This time that right foot comes out, and then the right hand comes up, bringing it back down, step it back, inchworm it back. Again, hands nice and tall, spine nice and long. We bend it back over, we inchworm it forward, and then we step that left foot forward, bring that left hand up. We're gonna go ahead and do one more each side. Inchworm those hands back. Hands overhead as we stand up. We bend it down, hands to the ground, inchworm it forward, and then we step that right foot. Last time we're doing it, right hand up. We bring the right hand back down. We're gonna switch sides for our last time on that left side. Hands all the way up to the sky. We bring it back down. Walk it out with those hands. Left hand meets that left, or left foot meets that left hand, and then we bring the left hand up to the sky. Go ahead, drop it down, inchworm it back, stand it up nice and tall. Next, we're gonna come with those feet out, outside of the hips as we once again bend it down, keeping those legs nice and straight, really stretching out our hamstrings. And then you guys know we bring it down, nice deep squat, hands come up, push those knees out, open up those hips. Then we'll stick our arms overhead, stand it on up, and repeat. We bend it over, we touch the floor. Keep those legs nice and straight, feel this in your hamstrings, and then go ahead, bring it down, nice low squat, hands come up. Use those elbows to push those knees out. And then let's go ahead, bring our arms overhead, stand it on up. We have one more. We hinge it over, touch the ground, keeping those legs nice and straight. And then we bring it down, nice deep squat. Hands up. We push the knees out one final time. And we're gonna go ahead, twist and bring that right arm up to the sky, looking up at that top hand. We bring it back down, switching sides, left hand up, looking up to the sky. We bring that back down, push out the knees one last time. And then let's go ahead, stand it on up. That is our warm up. So we are gonna go ahead and get it started. Like I said, 7 is our lucky number today. So our strength workout, we have a 7-minute AMRAP, but we're gonna break it down. So it's 2 3.5-minute AMRAPs with that 60-second break in the middle. For those of you who don't know what AMRAP is, it is as many rounds as possible. So we're going to have 3 movements. We are going to do 7 reps of each of those movements, and then we're just going to keep going. There's no break. You are welcome to take quick little breaks whenever you need to, but the timer just keeps going until those 3.5 minutes are done, and then we got 60 seconds to rest and do it all over again. So our 3 movements, we have a push-up, coming into that high plank position, never having that arch back. You pull that belly button into the spine, slight tilt of the chin, so you lead with your chest instead of your forehead. You bring it down, you press it up. We're going to do 7 of those. And of course, if you need to, you can modify it down to your knees, or if you're somewhere in between, 1 knee down, 1 knee up. So 7 push-ups. Then when you get to the top of that 7th push-up, we have 7 moving planks, coming down onto our forearms, then coming back up onto our hands, trying to not let our hips swing around too much, and alternating which arm you lead with when you come down and you come up. So 7 of those, and then we stand up and we have 7 jump squats, standing hip width apart. As you come down, those knees push out, they don't cave in, and then jumping it on up. Or if you need to, low impact, you just extend it up onto your toes, bring it back down, and we do 7 of those, and then we repeat push-up, moving plank, and then jump squat, 7 reps each. We are getting started in about 15 seconds, so get that quick little breather, have your water nearby, and then go ahead, bring it down into our high plank position. We have 7 push-ups, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7 push-ups. Knees up, knees down, or 1 of each. That is totally fine. You may even have to alternate as you fatigue throughout. Then once you get to the top of that 7th push-up, moving planks, dropping it down onto your forearms, then pressing it back up, trying not to let those hips swing around too much. Then once you get to the 7 of those, you stand it on up, 6 or 7 jump squats. Then you start it all over, and again, try to take as little rest as possible, but of course, if you need to, make sure you take it, grab that water. This is your workout. Keep it going. You guys are looking strong. Nice, Mike. Nice, Alex. Keep it going. Looking good, Jeff. Once you get to that 7th push-up, you hold it at the top, bring it down onto those forearms. You just have a little bit over 2 minutes left. Keep it going. I know this seems like a long time, but if you've been joining me in my latest classes, I've been doing a lot of these 3-minute AMRAPs lately. Counting those reps, getting to those 7, that lucky number, and then starting into that next exercise. We just have 100 seconds left. That's almost a minute and a half, a little bit over. Keep it going. And of course, if you need to scale back those versions into that modified version, same with the moving planks. You can always drop it down to your knees as you press up and down. Keep it moving. I know your shoulders are probably burning out. Mine are too, don't worry. Just remember, I'm doing the same workout you guys are. We have a minute left. Keep it going. And then we get a whole minute to recover after this. So really, really push and work for that 60-second break. We got 45 seconds. Keep it going. Don't quit. You are stronger than you think you are. Do you want this more than you fear this? We only have 30 seconds. Keep it going. We got 20 to go. You are almost there. We got 10 seconds. Can you finish out this round? Or better yet, can you just finish out whatever movement you are on, those 7 reps? Go ahead and relax. Woo. We have 60 seconds. Everybody give me a thumbs up that they're doing okay. If they are doing okay, love to see it, Mike. Love to see it, Alex. Awesome. Melly, grab that water. We still have 45 seconds. 60 seconds is a long time to break. So if you want to, active recovery, you can keep yourself moving. Maybe you do some step jacks. Maybe you do some marching in places. You can always do something to keep your body moving. We still have 25 seconds. And then we are starting second AMRAP, the same 3 movements. Push up to that moving plank, to those jump squats, or if you need to, coming down, extend it up on the toes. Let's bring it down. We have 5 seconds. Push ups in 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. 7 push ups. Have a good one, Jess. Love to have you here. All my other JoHo people, keep it moving. This is our last time that we're doing these strength movements, so keep it pushing. You get to the top of that push-up, you bring it down onto those forearms, and of course, if you need to modify it, just drop the knees down and do those moving planks on your knees. That's completely okay. You still working the shoulders, still working that core. Keep it going. And again, take those breaks, or maybe you just slow your pace down a little bit more to keep moving throughout. Nice, Bob. Nice, Mike. Keep it going. You guys are doing awesome. We are pushing. You guys all have your video on, which I love to see. Just a little bit over 2 minutes. Stay strong. And if you need to, drop it down to those knees. As one of my favorite instructors says, no ego, amigo. It is okay if you have to scale it back. You want that good form, because that's how you're going to get the most out of your workout. That back is arching, and it's constantly arching. You're going to end up with some injuries, and we don't want that. Keep it going. We have 1.5 minutes left, and then we're done with our strength. We are moving and grooving. 7 push-ups, 7 moving planks, and then 7 jump squats. You know I am asking for a lot without any of these breaks, but it is because I know you guys can do it. You guys can keep it moving. We have 1 minute left. Your body is tougher than you think it is. Your mind just has to tell your body that it is, so it can get through these movements. We have 45 seconds, and then we get 90 seconds to rest and recover. That is a long time before we start that cardio circuit. "30 seconds. Keep it pushing. Keep it moving. Let's go. We got it. No breaks. Not till these 20 seconds are done. Don't let those hips swing around. 10 seconds. Finish out whatever move you are on. 7 reps in 3, 2, 1. We relax. 90 seconds. We catch our breath. We grab some water. Ooh, that was a crazy first circuit. We are now moving into our 7-minute cardio circuit, which will be an EMOM every minute on the minute. So that minute is both your work and your rest time. We have 2 different circuits or groupings, I should say, for these 7-minute EMOMs, alternating back and forth. Our first one, we have, you get a little bit of both, a little bit of that cardio when you do group exercise, even if it's strength. We have 7 reps of high knees, so a total of 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up until you do a total of 14 or 7 on each side. Then feet together, we bring it down, we come out to a jumping jacks or some star jacks. 7 of those. And then we finish it off with some lateral bound single leg hops. Once again, double count. So you do 14 total, 7 on each side. And then for our second pairing, we are going to do just 2 moves. It is a lunge. So you start in this static position. You bring it down, you press up, and you try to clap underneath that top leg, and then you bring it back down. If it's a little too challenging to get that clap, you're gonna bring it down, and you're just gonna pick the knee up. Back down, pick the knee up. 7 on one side, 7 on the other side, and then we bring it down for 7 cross climbers. Once again, double count, so 14 total. I know that was a lot, so don't worry. I will be repeating this throughout. We are starting first with our 7 high knees, so 14 on each side. Bring it down, jump it out, 7 star jacks, and then we come to the edge, 7 lateral bound single leg hops. Everybody should be ready. Everybody is standing up. We are getting started in 3, 2, 1, 7 high knees, or 14 total. And then we come down, star jacks. You bring it down into a little bit of that squat, and then you jump it out into those star jacks. And then we have our lateral bound single leg hops. 14 total. Don't worry, we still have 35 seconds. Keep it going. Making it move. And then when you're ready or you're done, that is it, you rest. So once you finish those 3 movements, go ahead and relax. We still have 15 seconds. Then we start lunge, clap, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down to a lunge, come up to clap, or you just pick that knee up. 7 on each side. Then you switch sides, bring it down, bring it up. Then once you finish those, cross climbers, hands and toes, knee to that opposite elbow. We bring it down. 1, 2, until we get all the way to 14 total. And then we get to relax. Whew. I know it is a lot, you guys. You still have 20 seconds. Keep moving. Keep grooving. 15 seconds. And if you are still working, but you only have 15 seconds left, go ahead and rest. We are coming back to our high knees in 3, 2, 1. High knees. 14 total. Then you bring it down, little squat, star jack. You're just doing 1 time. Once you finish, you rest. Then our single leg hops. Eleven, 12, 13, 14, you relax. We still have 20 seconds. Whew, catch your breath. And then we come into our static lunge position. Let's go ahead and just do the lunges, no cross climbers. 7 in 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, up for 7. And if you can't clap, just pick the knee up. And then you switch sides. Six, and then 7, and we rest. No climbers this round. Whew. Still have 30 seconds, so if you're moving, plenty of time. Get those 7, and then catch your breath. Grab some water. 20 seconds remaining. Go ahead. Whew. Get in that water. We are back to our high knees in 7 seconds. High knees and those star jacks. We have 3, 2, 1. High knees up. Then we come into star jacks. Come down into that little narrow squat and then explosively jump out into those jumping jacks. Lateral bound. Whew. This is cardio now. You guys are moving. You guys are moving. We have 30 seconds. Keep it up. And then when you're done, we are relaxing. And then we are coming into our jump lunge. We just have 2 more rounds. That is it. We got 13 seconds. We are in our lunge position. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to that lunge. Pick up that front leg. Try to reach your hands underneath. If not, that is totally fine. I just want you to pick up that front leg. 7 on each side, and then you rest. We still have 30 seconds. Keep it moving. Then when you are done with those 7, just this one movement, we relax. Whew. 1 more EMOM, you guys, and then a nice long 90 seconds. You guys have it in you. I believe in you. High knees. 7, 14 total. Starting in 7 seconds. Whew. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees. Alex, props to you for working out in a sweater because I am sweaty. We come down, star jack, little narrow squat, and you jump it out. And then bring it to the edge, lateral bound hops. We got 40 seconds. Keep it going. Keep it moving, 25 seconds, and then we get to rest. Whew, 90 seconds plus whatever you have remaining from this circuit. You still have 10 seconds if you're not done, don't worry. Keep it moving, and then we're gonna bring it into core in 3, 2, 1, rest. 90 seconds. Oh, no, rest. We're resting. Those are our 7 minutes. I mean, if you guys want to do it, more power to you, but I will not make you do another one. We are ending on that odd number. We have core, single leg V-ups, arms over our head. We bring one leg up at a time, and both of our hands, our entire back off the ground. Then we lay down. We have a knee tuck, out, up. So we come in, out, up, always making sure that lower back is nice and flat. And then our last exercise, legs are bent, feet are flat. We have a sit up to a Russian twist. So you bring your hands outside of the hips, bring it down, sit it up, and twist. And that is all we have. Well, we're gonna end it with a minute plank, but we will get there when we get there. This is just a 7-minute simple circuit. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, starting with our single leg V-ups. If you have a weight, more than welcome to hold it into your hands. Otherwise, leg it on down, legs extended, arms extended. We are gonna bring our back off the ground and one leg straight up. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and begin. It is just 45 seconds of work, so no need to keep count. You can, if you'd like to challenge yourself in the next round, but besides that, you do not have to worry. We just have 45 seconds. Halfway through it, engaging our core. We have 13 seconds. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We lay on our backs, legs extended. We pick them up, tuck them in, out, and then up. Keeping that lower back nice and flat. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Tuck the knees in, extend it out, lift it straight up. Back down, in, out, up, down. Lower back stays flat the entire time, no arching. And if you want a little bit more of that core challenge, you extend those arms straight over your chest, but only do this if you can keep that lower back nice and flat. Imagine there's that towel there, and you will not let anyone pull it out from under you. We have 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, drop the feet to the floor, bend those legs. Hands at our chest. We are going to do a full sit-up, and when you get to the top, you twist to the outside of that hip. We're starting in 2, 1. Sit it up, twist, back down, up, twist to that other side. If you have a weight, good time to be holding it. If not, no worries. This is still gonna be working your core. I know mine is burning. We have 25 seconds, and then we're done with our first round with 2 to go. Keep it up. 15 seconds remaining. Three, 2, 1. We relax. We extend those legs out. We bring our arms overhead. And we have our single leg V-up in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. You guys are doing amazing. Keep it going. Keep that chin off your chest. Try not to use any momentum to help you up. We are engaging our core to help us sit up. We have 15 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1. We relax. You either have your hands under your hips or you have your hands over your chest. Knee tuck to our leg raise, tucking our knees into our chest in 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck it in, out, up, down. And the entire time while you're doing this, you're pulling that belly button in toward your spine, keeping that lower back nice and flat. If when you extend those legs out or bring them down, you can't keep that back from arching, just don't lower it as far down. Just kind of keep it up a little bit higher. That'll make it easier. We have 10 seconds before our sit-up Russian twist. We have 3, 2, 1. We drop the feet to the floor, bend those legs, hands by our chest. Whew. Chin off the chest, backs off the ground in 4, 3, 2, 1. We sit it up, we twist, we bring it back down. Keep it going. This is our last set of this circuit, and then we just finish it all off with a 60-second plank hold. So we have 10 seconds, and then our very quick break, and then we come straight into a plank. We have 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Turn it over, elbow or high plank, whichever one, your choice. I just want to see everyone with a nice straight back. Bring it on down. We have 2, 1. Hold that plank. And if you need to, feel free to drop it to the knees. That is okay. I just want us to really burn out this core. We have 15 seconds down. Nice work, Bob. Nice work. Alex, I can't see you, Mike and Nelly, but I'm sure you guys are doing great. Don't be cheating on me since I can't see you. I'm trusting you guys. We're halfway there. You got this. Keep it going. I know today was a tougher workout than usual, but that just proves how strong you really are, that you've made it all the way through. You got 20 seconds. Don't let that back arch. Keep it strong. Don't bring that butt into the sky. Lower it down. If you did, we just have 7 seconds. Come on, keep it going. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Let's relax. Whew, what a workout that was. Grab some water, and we are going to come into a little bit of a cool down. Whew, definitely grab some water. I know I need to. As always, starting in our child's pose position. Whew, just to really relax. Nice deep breath in. Nice long exhale. In. Nice and deep. Out. Gonna take a nice big inhale. And then we exhale those hands over to the left, bringing our nose to that knee, reaching that right hand as far as we can. Whew. On your next inhale, bring it to the center. That exhale, walk it over to the right, knee to nose. That hand. And then again, with your next inhale, let's bring it back to center. Drop the forehead to the ground. Bring the hands behind your back. Interlock those fingers and raise them on up. And if it feels comfortable, feel free to roll onto your head by lifting your hips off your heels. We have 3, 2, 1. We bring it back down. We come back into our child's pose position, and now we're going to come into our puppy, sliding our hands forward, lifting the hips up, and then once you reach those hands as far as you can, you drop the forehead, melt the chest. Feel this through your shoulders and your upper chest. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and slide it back. quadruped position, hands and knees. We're going to step that right foot forward into our low lunge, sinking those hips, align the knee and the ankle. And then with our next exhale, we're going to push the hips back, extend that right leg, lift the toes, fold it forward, slight hamstring stretch, bend that knee if you need to, just a little bit, get some of that pressure off. Keep that nice straight back for 3, 2, 1. We inhale and we bring the hips back forward, drop the toes, and we are going to go ahead, step that right foot back. Left foot forward now, align the knee and the ankle, sink the hips. And then with our next exhale, we push the hips back, lift the toes, extend that left leg, fold it forward. And if you need to, you take that slight bend and we just hold it for 3, 2, 1. Let's push the hips back. Step that left foot back and let's come on up to our downward dog. Pedal out those heels. Stretch out those calves. Push the shoulders back. Think about bringing your chest to the top of those thighs. We'll go ahead, stop walking out that dog, and we'll bring it back to our forward fold. Slowly rolling it on up. We're coming into a quad stretch. Right foot up, holding at the ankle, not the toes. Drive that knee down. Feel this in the front of that thigh. Ooh. And then let's go ahead, switching sides. Left foot up. Stretch out that quad. Make sure that hip doesn't just dip. Push that hip back so it's still that nice straight line. That'll really help you feel it in that quad for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, drop that left foot. That is all I have for class today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, make sure you stretch a little bit more after this. I know that's not a lot of time after a 40-minute workout. And of course, plenty of food, plenty of water. Thank you so much for joining me today.